Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of FoolCraft. Yeah. Last episode, we worked some more on this theater, and we converted it to a boxing ring. And you guys don't like it. You guys don't like it. I have been trying to figure out why. Why? Got a lot of response from people saying, not such a big fan of the boxing ring. And I kind of understand it to a point. You know, a theater, if you think about a theater, sometimes if you want to have like a real uppity, fancy, high-class boxing match, you do a theater that's, that you put it in a theater, you know? The only real difference is we would put chairs down here and then we put a screen right back there, which we can do. We're not removing the ability to put a screen, but I get it. We had this whole plan to do like a movie theater, and then it sidetracked. So I think that's the biggest thing. Because, I mean, I feel like the boxing ring looks pretty cool. Obviously, there's more details that need to be put into it, but overall, it's pretty cool looking, right? And the idea of having our fine mayor, Iskal, showing his powers, I think that's going to be a fun idea, personally. But that's just me, you know. But let's step away from that today, shall we? I wanted to kind of head over to... Oh, by the way, somebody mentioned, they said, maybe get the black... Take the black out of the tile. It's blue. It's blue. And maybe they were saying maybe reconsider that color. But I get what you're saying. I think blue is good, but that's maybe too dark of a blue. So it ends up looking black. There's something we need to see, though. A rumor's been going around the city that the fine mayor has dropped off some... stuff. Oh, yeah, there's the Iskal sign. Fantastic. Oh, good. I can use that as a reference for my chisel and bits. Aha! Okay, this is exactly what I was looking for. Attention. A note from the state. Very fine. Very fine. This is what I was looking for. I'm sure our mayor will have something very nice for us. B-Dub's DD bag. Dungeons and Dragons, of course. Okay, my color is red, yellow, yellow. Remember that? And let's take a read of the book, shall we? Dear citizen of Maybe. I mean, more than a citizen, I'm the former mayor. As I hope you are aware, the reign of B-Double-O, right? Okay, you're talking to me. Your reign has ended, and the legend of Iskal 85, El Mayor, has begun. Correct. In addition to expecting... songs to be written in his name, El Mayor also expects you all to have, I have already written a song, so that's good, as much fun as freaking possible. If you don't, you will be fined. One of the most important acts of business during El Mayor's time as ruler is to clean the world of Diorite. That's not fun. El Mayor believes... in carrots over whips. Okay, as far as like leading a horse. And because of that, in the chest, you will find your own personalized DD bag. DD as in diorite destruction. Oh, okay. For every diorite block you submit to the DD bag, you will, at the end of your reign, receive a point. Each point is worth $1 from the state. Ooh! So by helping the world becoming a more clean and family-friendly place, you can become rich. Beware, though. If you use any crafting mechanisms to create the horrible diorite, 2 points will be deducted per diorite created. Okay, that goes for any automation, any crafting mechanism. So if you choose to take that path, you will, instead of earning money, be losing out. Points will be kept by El Mayor and checked up on as soon as we go. Enjoy the freedom of El Mayor. And don't forget to vote for him again. Thank you. Wow. Okay. I gotta say, this is pretty nice. This is great. This is great. Oh, all the signs are back. I missed it. All the signs are back. Oh, good. Oh, that's great to hear. Okay, well, guess who's going to make some money real quick? Old B-dubs. I'm going to make some cash right now. Let's see. I think... 24. Great. So, let's open this up and pop it in. And it's gone. Okay. I think that sent it to him. Ooh, does that flap flip open? Sure does. That's pretty cool. Okay, I sent that. I think there's some more stuff that I can send over. As a matter of fact, if I look in my pouch, let's look in my bag of holding. Whoops, wrong one. Let's see. Is there any diorite in here? I don't see any in there. That's okay. Is there any diorite in here? I don't see any. Maybe there is, and I'm missing it. But I think there's some possible diorite bits, which, you know, he didn't really list a currency price for that. Oh, I've got a bunch up there as well. Oh, good. Okay, no diorite bits? I thought B-dubs were flush with bits of diorite, which, you know, pennies, and they could all add up in due time, potentially. No diorite bits. This is my last bag of chance. I guess not. But he said he's okay with this because the only good use is bird poop, you know? So... and that's what I'm using it for. So maybe he's fine with that. But man, if we could get strapped for cash, we just made $24 right there. That's not bad. I'm going to go check my house. Man, it's been a long time since we've been over here. A very long time, isn't it? Goodness gracious. Okay, I just need to hop down here, take a piece of coal, and fire up the old generator. Okay, now it's going. And let's take a look in here. Now it's all powered up. Excuse me. And excuse me. Very fine. He'll be so proud. I don't have any. I don't have any in here, so I'm sure he'll be happy. That's good. Okay, we're good. You know what I might do though? I think I've got. Let's see. Hermitron chest. Aha! Oh, he'll be so happy. He'll be so happy. Okay. I got to go back to the city for you to see this. Wow, this city looks cool. It's really coming along. We really got to work out the top of our building here. But if you noticed, we accept Iscoins. We accept Iscoins. That's how you pay the Hope You Die shop of Suzuma's, where he sells dyes. And this is a bunch of Iscoins, all made from diorite. Okay? You follow where we're going here. Uh-oh. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. Pick it up. Did I pick it up? I don't think I have. I don't know where this is. Excuse me. I can see it down there. I can see it right there. Hello? Oh, it's moving. Oh, you can't. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. You can't. They don't stack, apparently. I did not know that. Now we got to fix this. I think this was like that and like that. Perfect. Okay, good job. All right, so the way you buy dyes here is with this Iscoin made from diorite. And I feel like Iska will be so pleased if we turn these in. Don't you think? I think he'd be so happy. Here, have that. It's not taking it. Maybe it only accepts. Well, I'm going to put them in here either way. Oh, those are stacking. Yeah, now they're stacking. Boy, that's a big long list when you hold shift. Okay, but yeah, that guy won't stack. Maybe because I placed him. I probably ruined him. But let's put all those in there. Yeah. Nice. Okay, he's going to be so pleased. I know he will. Oh, what a good servant we are. Now, this probably isn't going to be the most exciting thing in the world, but it's something I want to try. None de lese. That's Spanish for nonetheless. None de lese. None de lese. None de lese. I'm taking that gravel thing that we did for the railroad. What, you forgot already? How could you forget? It's one of my most fantastic things I've ever done. That I copied off somebody. This railroad. I'm taking that, kind of deconstructed it a little bit, and I'm kind of using it up here. I'm using it up here and kind of seeing how it would work for, what's this all about? What's this gap out? Since when did this gap happen? What's this now all of a sudden? What? Who gap? What? Why you gap? Hey, fill it all in. How many times I gotta click? What? What did this? This is all fine now. What's this broke out? Huh? Impose? I'm out of blocks. Hey, everybody. Welcome to this Let's Play. You know, where the geniuses play. This is where all the smart guys are. And I'm just doing smart guy things day in and day out as usual, per usual. And then the server will restart in 5 minutes. Well, why did it do a gap job, though? That was weird. Anyway, I think this could look... What's your problem now, artist? Hello? Impose? Oh, place. Heh. Okay, replace, I mean. Okay. Hey, everybody relax, B-dubs. All right? It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. But I think, I mean, this is a little over the top. Is it really necessary? No. No. Is it going to be more taxing on the server? Possibly. Possibly. But it could, in the end, look better. I mean, look at, excuse me, bird droplings. Look at this versus this. This is regular gravel texture that I put down, and that's the textured one. From an angle, it looks a lot better. Straight up and down, it's the same. Just a little darker. But compare that to this. You know? I really could dress this up, but I'm not too worried about it. The reason why I'm more so putting detail in this one, you may ask, and it's a fine question, I'm glad you asked it, is because this is a roof that's going to be seen a lot. You know, people fly through this city. They don't walk often. It's a lot of flight, and this rooftop's going to be seen. It will be seen. Not this rooftop. Most of these rooftops, probably not. But this one will. So we want it to look nice. We want it to have some character, and I think we'll probably be doing some more interesting things to this rooftop, other than just this gravel texture that we're doing. So, yeah. That's kind of what I'm working on. Obviously, server's going to be resetting in 5 minutes, so not going to be able to continue very much longer. Going to just let that reset happen and then work on some of the other things that I wanted to show you. But I think you guys will like what we have coming up. Got him! That ain't no tunnel, you stupid googly-eyed idiot moron dummy! You stupid. That guy, I tell you what, he thought he had himself a trip, didn't he? He thought he was going to leave town. You're stuck. City of Maybe's your home forever. That's official. Well. Looks like it's just you and me now watching. Right? I've done a little bit. I finished the roof off with all the details. And it's good. It's good. Even though I was rotating myself, I don't think it mattered. It didn't really rotate the texture. It might have rotated the... Yeah, it rotated the design. But boy, does that feel cool to walk on, doesn't it? Also did a little bit of detail here on the roof's edge. Just ran out of materials. I also placed these down because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something like, I wonder if this will work. Shrink. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. We'll have to kind of, I mean, these are going to be a freaking nightmare to do these 45-degree angles and whatnot, but I'll get to that in due time. In due time. Notice in due time? Okay, but I want to start putting some decorations on this roof. It's all coming together very nicely. I think we need to put some nice hardwood floors in these and separate the rooms out a little bit to help with the immersion, just slightly. But I want to kind of put some things on here. So what's going to go on this roof? Number one, a water conglomerate. This water conglomerate is going to be something similar to a water, like a big, huge barrel filled with water. And it'll kind of be on legs, right? Maybe some pipes going in. And that'll be there for a reason. I don't know. We're 1920s here, so air conditioner units, not really a thing, I don't think. I'm just going to take a shot in the I mean, electricity wasn't even invented until 1950. Am I right? Yeah, of course I'm right. So, but we will have just some boxes, you know, that look like some sort of mechanical things, because there was some functionality here. I think there was electricity, okay? That was just my prank of the day, okay? You've been pranked. We'll have some electricity stuff in some boxes, so we'll make some kind of unique looking things. But also, a big thing, this is a big thing for roofs, vents. Now, we're going to have a little bit of a history lesson here, okay? There's something in everybody's roof, well, it should be in your roof, I imagine, called a stink pipe. And it is called a stink pipe for a reason, because it stinks. Okay, so you have your toilet, right? Let's see if I can draw all this out for you. You have your toilet, and let's say the toilet is here, right? Boom, 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 boom. And there's the seat, right? So the sewage comes down here, and then I believe it does like a little bit of an angle thing. I think it does like a little bit of an angle. No, it doesn't necessarily do an angle. No, I don't think it does. This isn't my expertise, but I have a little bit of knowledge with this. Usually they have a, what's it called? A P-trap? A P-trap. The kind of, this area right here, the pipe comes down and then it goes up. And this little area holds, yeah, this is right. This little area holds water. Okay, that's why your toilet floods so much water down here. This area holds water from here to here. And the reason why it holds water is so that smell doesn't travel back. It blocks the smell from coming back up and out. This is in your sinks, in your toilets, and all that sort of stuff, right? Then it goes down into your sewer area. But there's also a pipe that goes up. And that pipe that goes up releases up through your roof and lets all the stink out. What a history lesson you've received. Huh? Are you proud? I hope you are. So yeah, that's kind of what that is. We'll be building several of those. We're going to have our these places are going to have toilets, so we'll have multiple of these. And then, other vents, air vents and stuff like that. So let's try to make one together on camera, shall we? Let's go 2 by 2. I think that'd be good. Like that. Let's replace that one. Okay, it's hard to tell the heights on this, isn't it? We don't do much chisel and bit building together, so I thought we'd do a little bit together here. And we can just build this up quite a ways until we get our height that we want. That's a pretty good height, maybe a little taller. And I'll have some that are different sizes as well to kind of help make these vary a little bit. If we just drag this guy down, You know what? I could actually leave those on for little lips, right? Could be like a little lip for our pipe. This is nothing super special, right? It's just something kind of simple. But when you put in multiple of these, it's going to give off a really cool effect, I think. Now, we want to make sure, this is a small detail, but we want to make sure in all areas it looks like it's coming through the ground. And it does. Okay, so now, can I copy this guy? Will he allow me to copy? He will. Okay, great. Great. And it's small. It's small. It's not a very big thing, but we'll have different sizers, right? I think we're going to put this on additive. And why do you want to go down there? Why would you do that? Placement? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, if we just copy this placement, it's not going to be... Oh, there... Okay, we can, I think, find some spots like that. But then we'll have to go in and make sure it looks like it's all attached. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to put these fairly randomly, but also in a way kind of off-centered a little bit so they're not like perfect. That's good. We put one here. That's good. Just a couple of these just to help add more interest and detail to the roof as you fly by. There's a purpose. But don't fly right over them because they gonna stink. They gonna stink bad. But then there are some different types of blocks. I mean, we have, let's see, is this my chisel bag? No, it's not. Is this my chisel bag? Yes, it is. So we have this guy, which is pretty shiny. You know what? More than him, this one could be good. Okay? Hiya! No. Yes, placement. Very good. Okay. Okay. You know what? I mean, that's a simple little add-on, but it's nice. And it recesses its way in there. You aren't... Maybe a replace would be the right move there. Yeah, replace is probably best, even though we are losing some materials out of it. It just looks a little bit better. And then we can remove what we need to on the bottom side. But little things like that, you know, it could be just a little electrical box. Nothing super special, but does the trick. We could even put a bigger one here near this sign. Let's do a bigger one here. Okay, when we put that, we want to see, okay, that's the corner, and then we'll bring it this way. Hiya, we're out. We're out. Do we have more? I think I have more. Don't fret, everybody. Do not fret, my pets. If you know who that's a line from, and you can tell me in the description below, huge props to you. Don't fret, my pet. What's that from? I'll give you a hint. No, I'm not going to give a hint because it's pretty easy. Okay. But yeah, you get the idea. I'm going to work on a little water tower situation and maybe some other things to kind of add some detail up here. I'll be back with you. All right, I'm going to bring you along with me for this one, actually, because there's some interesting pieces to this. This piece for our rail is going to come in very, very handy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Let's try to make it very similar if we can. So how is this going to work? Let's find a center. Okay. That's good. We'll put that there for like a center point, and then we'll put a couple of these and see if we can't just eyeball it. Boom. Whoops. No, don't do that. Please don't turn that into a chiseler block. Well, it looks like I got a bunch of cobblestone maybe in my inventory. That looks like center. That's good. Knock these out now, right? And then we'll come here, 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 and then boom, 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 boom. And these will serve as like I-beams. Okay? So that's cool. And we'll do this. Let me just copy this guy, because I think we'll just be able to copy and plop him around. And as a matter of fact, let's make it nice and bright outside. All hail, Iskal! All hail. Whoops. I'm sorry. I saw the sign off in the distance. I was pointing. You didn't see it. That was probably awkward. But if we go like a straw, like this, and like a this, and like this, and this. Now we're getting a little glitch because I think it's somehow affecting the lighting underneath. That's cool. That's a nice base. But then I'm thinking of getting a little bit crazy and having a nice crosswiser right here. Let's see if that's right. Yep, that's right. Good. Now we'll line this up like so. Boom. And line this up like so. Boom. Yeah. That's nice. Oh, this is going to look cool, I think. I think this is going to look cool. Is it going to take more time than it should? Oh, yeah. But doesn't everything we do? Yeah, it do. All right, let's put these in. And we get that guy there. That's good. I mean, these don't have to be perfectly centered, right? That's not the goal. The goal is just to get the look. And I think we're going to be able to pull that off. So, what do we have here? We have a little I-beam cross system here that's going to serve a fantastic purpose for us of holding. Look at all this glitch out because of the lighting updates. Get this, get this, get this. Okay, clear all this out of here. Somebody's currently chopping down a tree in my front yard. So if you hear that in the background, I apologize. But the water tower will sit on top of that. Now, that's probably going to end up being pretty big, but I'm okay with that. Then from there, we'll have bracing that comes down and meets with the roof. So the bracing will be holding up this, and then the water tower sits on top of this. Now the water tower, obviously, we're going to be making it out of wood. But what material do we have right now on a surplus? I'm going to say, you know what? It's got to be wood. It has to be wood because you will possibly be able to see it from the base. So let's get in here and see if we can't find some spruce. Yeah, we could go with that one. We could go with that spruce right there, possibly. And let's get this. And can I just plop you down? Okay, that, boom, and boom. All right, and that'll just give us a general idea of our shape. Then we'll just kind of work out a circle from here. Just have to kind of round out these edges, and it'll be an easy copy, paste, pull it up. But I thought that was kind of an interesting thing, being able to reuse that rail design right down here. I might even leave that beveled edge like that on the bottom. That kind of adds some more detail to it. I like it. So anyway, I'll get to finishing this up, but I wanted to show you the beginning process because I think it was kind of interesting. Well, there you can see the water tower from the ground. Now it's got to be dressed up a little bit. What is this called? Water tower? Yeah, water tower. I need to put a roof on it. A low sloping, like a low sloping cone type roof. I'd say the slope would be something like not super steep. Maybe just 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. About that pitch, maybe. We'll see. It'll just take some time to kind of figure out. But the tough part is going to be... No, definitely steeper than that. Definitely steeper than that. So maybe 2 every 2. But there we go. I kind of ran out of some blocks here to kind of work all this out. I want to kind of make this a little wider, add some other support pieces there, but I think it looks pretty good overall. It's pretty nice. Now there's some other things that we could add to it that I might eventually add to it to make it look a little nicer. So a lot of these are surrounded in almost like a wire type thing. So we could go all the way around multiple times, like here, and then maybe even here and here, and just wrap the whole thing so it looks like it's kind of like held together. Because sometimes these guys can, you know, they swell and expand and all that stuff. So it needs a little extra support. Overall, though, I think it's pretty cool to have them put the water in it, but I'll definitely do that even though it's going to be covered. I think it'll be nice, but I think it's pretty good. Overall, I think it's pretty nice. There was something else. Oh, that's right. This is what else I wanted to tell you. I was thinking about putting some of these guys on the roof as well. Because fans, I mean, they had fans, didn't they? So maybe that is how they cool the place. I haven't done the research, so I don't know. But I want to try this. Let's do a chisel of this block that has an animation. And when I right-click it, it has it, okay? So let's go like this then. And let's see if that animation persists. It does. Wow. But it's not transparent from what I can tell. It's not transparent. What if I did this? Okay, it removes the transparency that this has, but it still has the fan texture. Although I feel like I'm kind of seeing through it at some points. Hold on. Is it transparent? No, I don't think it is, but it still works. There's still motion there, which is great. That's awesome. So yeah, I'll be doing some of that here and there as well to add some fans to the roof, but I think it looks pretty good. For the most part, we got a good thing going here. So anyway, not a whole lot of action, but this is one of those fun little detail jobs that we could do together. So, and we learned about plumbing, maybe. All right, guys, I'm out for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Love you to death, and we'll see y'all in the next episode. Rockin' and rollin', and rockin'. Rockin' and rollin', and rockin'.